That was one school of thought.
Yeah, but by music.
Do you know what the other school of thought is?
What?
I'm sorry. I'll let you speak and then
No, you tell me.
The other school of thought is, and this is where maybe I'm a little bit imbalanced, where Papa and I kind of had some conflict, because my thought, and again, I think I might be wrong about this a little bit.
Yeah, that was your thought, but it's not your thought anymore.
No. It's still my thought, but I'm questioning myself. My thought is everything should be exciting. Education should always be fun. If you're a teacher and you're boring, you should be fired. But that's not reality. That's just my reality, because I try to make everything exciting for you. When I tell you stories, when I teach you this dynamic we're having right now, I always want it to be like a 10 in terms of the most exciting thing ever, right? Because I want you to be involved, but that's kind of making it easy, and it's not helping you to exercise the muscle.
Yeah, that not everything can be
Exactly. And that's the problem. And so that's why I discovered the active listening thing through Matt. And that's where I want you to be in environments like you were last night. And yes, you get there and it's like a 1 and you're like, I don't want to be here. But the same way we go to the gym is the same way that I want you to actively work that muscle, not for 2 or 3 hours, maybe for 30 minutes. Just try 15 minutes, something, right? Where I want you to try, because again, the world is not always going to be accommodating to you. It's not always going to be fun and exciting. I want you to go, when I'm in this environment.
I don't have to be in those environments.
You don't.
When I become older, because I'm gonna have.
Well, you will. You might have a job. You might have a job for.
I'm not gonna have an office.
What about
job.
college?
College? Okay.
College. You might have teachers and professors that are boring. And how are you going to be able to listen in that classroom? If you were taught how to actively work that muscle through active listening, then you could be in that environment and it won't be so miserable because you have tools to work with. And that's all I want you to be able to do. And I want you to hopefully, Joseph, the story about Jesus that I was talking about was, remember they asked him, they said, Jesus, you can heal us if you want to. Every single thing that I do, son, when I introduce an idea and I introduce a coat and I say, you could try this on if you want to or not, it's all to affect your heart. And I want you to go, okay, I'm going to consider this. Now, you don't have to accept this. I'm going to love you no matter what. And you're doing great no matter what. I literally have nothing to complain about you. You're an awesome son. You do good in school. You play everything. Like, you're a great, great son. But I always want something, a next level thing for you, right? And if you could say, you know what, Dad, I want to actually push myself just for a little bit. I want to become that much better at being an active listener, because I know that these kids are doing something good for the environment. And even though we don't get along perfectly in the subject, we can still do good together.